Alright, time for more Hexen with Wrath of Cronos. In the last episode, well, we're in the 5th hub, by the way, and we did the secret level of the 5th hub, so now our only step left is to kill the 3 bosses of this hub. The 3 masters, as Corax referred to them. A little quick thing about the lore, in case you don't know, this whole game takes place on a planet called Cronos, which is why this mod is called Wrath of Cronos, by the way. And just in a nutshell, there were these 3 factions of the world. There was the Legion, the Church, and... oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. The Arcane Sanctum? Something like that? Shit. God, I don't remember that. I feel so bad. Anyway, so each faction was led by a leader. And that's where the Fighter, Cleric, and Mage come from. The Fighters from the Legion, the Clerics from the Church, and then the Mage from the Arcane place. Anyway, so long story short, when Corax and all of his little cronies showed up, they corrupted all the leaders. So that's actually who you're about to fight in these 3 levels here that we're about to go to. Are the corrupted leaders who are trying to kill you, in fact. And in this mod, they're actually fairly difficult to kill. Or at least they present a little bit more of a challenge than they normally do. Alright. This armor, it's kind of nice, actually. I'm gonna try to save some of our mana for the actual fight ahead of us. I think we can handle punching some people. I figured I might as well take this one on first. I would actually say this is probably, although all the boss fights are pretty difficult in this section of the game, I mean, I'd say the fighter's probably the easiest one to deal with. Mainly because his weapon does not home in on you. Which is always nice. I lost some experience by doing that, but whatever. Alright. So, here's how this whole level works. So there's this whole room in here. Alright, so you see these 3 boxes here? These 3 right here. So first we need to hit this switch, which actually opens up the rest of the level, as you can see. First we'll go in here. Hit this switch, and the rest of this little area opens up, revealing quite a few enemies, actually. You know what? Fuck it. Let's bring out this again. Go ahead and clear out all this shit. I believe this sword is actually supposed to be the sword the centaurs use. Nothing barely touches us now that we have all this armor and like all this health. We have what? 444 health. That's pretty fucking ridiculous. Alright, so we've cleared out this area, pretty sure, yes. Now we can go along to the other side. How did he survive that? Alright, so we hit this switch. We never use the percolator very often. You know what? Fuck it. Let's use it. Let's see. Oh, we also don't use this very often. There we go. Fucking chickens. That's awesome. Awesome that we can bring chickens into Hexen. That's a new feature as far as this version's concerned. We also have the percolator around here somewhere. There we go. Lots of them at that. If I can find a nice group. Here we go. Fucking pigs. Alright. Alright, so let's hit this switch. Moon. Star. Moon, star, star. Okay, we gotta remember that. Moon, star, star. Okay, so back to this room here. Notice that the door closes, and now the ceiling is coming down on top of us. So, what we need to do is actually input that code here. So, moon, star, star. And the ceiling stops moving. And now we have access to the boss. Let's go ahead and save it. Because this boss fight, although the easiest of the three, is still relatively difficult. Seriously? Come here, you dick face. Double dick face. Alright. Now then, I'm actually going to go ahead and use one of these icons on this fight. As you can see, it's a fighter, basically. And boom. And also activate Battle Shout. As you can see, his attack is basically using the Quitius projectiles. In rapid succession. We would definitely be dead by now. There we go. He drops a bunch of armor when you kill him, which is kind of nice. And he also allows you to gain this. The Glaive Seal. The first of 3 objects we need in order to get to Corax. Out of my fucking face. Let's grab the rest of the mana around here. Might as well. I mean, it's free, you know? I think we're good. Alright, we're good. Boom! Damn, nice. I didn't even expect that. Okay, let's see. Maybe more Battle Shout? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Alright. Let's do more strength. Let's start really racking up our strength now, because, I mean, we really need it at this point in the game. Damage of your melee attacks, I mean, you know, just saying. Alright, so that portion is done. Let's go ahead and save it. Typically, I usually go for the Mage next. Although some could argue the Mage is even more difficult than the Cleric, but I just think the Cleric is much more of a nuisance and a little bit more challenging to fight. So let's go ahead and take on the Mage. Well, we didn't find a merchant in that previous level. I'm really hoping we do see a merchant before we go to Corax. That would be awesome. Okay. The portal has been sealed. Choose your fate. Okay, so the gimmick here is you hit these switches. If you hit the wrong one, then it unleashes enemies. But you know what? I'm gonna do that anyway. I'm gonna aim to hit the wrong one so we can get more experience, because, you know, why the fuck not? Alright, let's hit this one. That was the correct one. Okay, well then, let's take out the guy that's around here. Take out all these guys. Okay, now let's hit the rest of the switches though, because you know what? Fuck it. You know what? Hell, let's unleash all of these guys. We have barely been scratched. That's what's so hilarious about all this to me. Did we get all of them? Okay, we hit all the switches. Okay, good deal. Alright, let's move on to the next area. Alright, so this level. What's funny about this level, there's actually an exploit you can do to power level, which basically means you can just continuously gain experience without having to progress in the level. So you notice that there's a little trident symbol here, and there's a trident symbol here. You're supposed to hit that switch in order to open these doors. But if you hit the wrong switch, for whatever fucking reason, you unleash all these enemies, right? If you hit any of the wrong switches, that's what happens. See? So what you can do is you can continuously hit these bad switches. Like so. See, look, here's another group. In fact, you can hit it multiple times. Now there's a bunch of them. It adds 4 every time you press it, so now there's 16 of them in here. At least. Gotta be careful though, because occasionally doing this will spawn the super Etten, who's like the lava-based one. There, now there's 40 of them in here, if I've counted correctly. So yeah, you could sit here and just, I could keep adding people if I really want. There. I gotta watch my health though. As long as I keep up my blood rush and my deflection, I should be safe relatively. How many was that? 44, not bad. Let's do one more round of this. Why not? Not enough magic. Shit. Well, then we probably should stop after this, because if I don't have enough magic, I won't have much survivability. But there we go, we just reached another level. So, sweet. And a little killing spree. Alright, you know, let's level up again. Let's see. More, well, let's rank up Battle Shout all the way up to the top. Alright, so, anyway, moving on. So we go into these rooms. Let me take out all these guys real quick. Damn it. Not having that magic, actually. I might want that eventually. Okay, so the gimmick of this room, and a lot of these subsequent rooms we're about to go into. Wombs? All the subsequent wombs that we're about to occupy. Anyway, okay, so if you look at the map, you'll notice it's a circular room with a line through it. So you want to find the switch that looks exactly like that. So that'd be this one, right? You know? So we want to hit this one. That's the correct switch. Not hitting that switch, it results in more enemies spawning in. However, you can't do the exploit like you can in here. Anyway, so now we'll move on to this room. You can actually do the same exploit in this room if you really want to. Why the hell not? It's getting a little dangerous when you stay in a corner like that. Okay. Let's actually do this properly. This one. Alright, let's see it. How'd you get up here? Alright, so same deal with this. It's a circular room with a pillar in the middle, right? So we need to find the switch that reflects that. How the hell did you guys get over here? Oh, you're just in this room. Okay. Let me go ahead and hit that switch, though. The reason we're hitting all these switches in these particular type of rooms is to actually unleash the area where we go to the boss. Alright, so here's the switch, right? So. Let's go in here. It is the in sort of symbol. Shimble? What the hell is wrong with my vocabulary today? Womb? Shimble? I mean, what the fuck? Alright, now we're in, oh god, this room. This room can be a little complicated. Especially with all the fucking poisonous fuckers in here. These are not Chaos Serpents, they are in fact poisonous fuckers. That's actually what it says in the bestiary. See, Corax thought that Chaos Serpents were good enough, so he's like, I need poisonous fuckers. Go get me some poisonous fuckers. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Anyway. Alright, so this room, of course, is a cross sort of shape. So we want to find that switch, which is here. Alright. We have this symbol, so that is here. It's pretty straightforward stuff, honestly. Okay, we've hit all the switches on the bitches. Oh, god damn it, son of a bitch. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Fucking purple. There we go. Dicks. There we go. Grab some of these items, too. Ooh. Well, we already have that, so... Didn't we buy one of those? I thought... Didn't we? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, we're actually using a Lich Skull right now. That's right. Okay. Okay, so obviously this one has nothing in it. It's just a circle. So you want to hit the circle, which is... well, I think it's right here. And now we should have access, unless we missed something. Oh, there we go. Alright, so this is what leads up to the boss, actually. Okay, I might have to use a crater for this. We have plenty of them, so I guess it's not too big of a deal. I might actually even use another icon of the Defender. Alright, let's save it first, and let's see how we do. I mean, generally, I think that we're gonna need it. Okay, in fact, we might even try to use these discs of repulsion. That might help too. Alright, so eventually, there we go. And there he is. Yep. If you get too close to him, man, that's the problem. I mean, if you get close to him, he's just gonna unleash all of it on you. But as you can guess, he uses the Blood Scourge, which is the Mage's super weapon. Because he's a little dick. Alright. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. 8,000 health, just like his other dudes. What the hell was that? That clearly was not my cell phone. Some sort of weird alien bug of some kind. There we go, now he's dead. I don't remember what he drops. I guess he doesn't really drop anything, but he does allow you to gain this. The Sigil of the Magus. Magus, perhaps? I always wondered what the exact pronunciation on that, but either way, so now we need to make our way over to... Where did we start? Excuse me. Actually, wait, I think it might be in here somewhere. Yes, it's right in here. All right. Hop in there. Okay. Let's go and grab some more mana. And last on the list, of course, is the Cleric's room. But you know what? I'm gonna... well... You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go in here. We'll beat all 3 bosses in one episode, and then we'll save Corax for last. How about that? Alright, so in this room, you'll notice all of these these little grave or tombs or... God damn it, I don't know. This one's different, okay? I'm losing my vocabulary here. Now, as I was saying before, I tend to think that this particular boss battle that we're about to fight is the hardest one. Of these 3, at least. I'd say Corax is harder than all of them. As he should be. So, we need to get up there where all those serpents are attacking us. Which is this way. And when we hit that switch, this portal opens up, so we can go in here. The last one. There's a portal to get back later. Oh! An actual elite serpent. I didn't think we'd ever see one of these. Okay, they're kind of a pain in the ass, though. We need a mana weapon. A projectile mana weapon. There we go. You don't see those very often. They're kind of rare. fucking things are gonna be in these levels. Man, if you take all of that little red shit, you get fucked up, as you can see. Come here. Enough of your bullshit. Alright, so... That's right, there's little secrets back here. Not proper secrets, but I mean, they do contain items that you might not know were there. At least that one did. Alright. Enough of that bullshit. No. Bad black and red and weird crazy. Oh shit, I took some damage back there. I'm gonna save all my magic for the actual boss fight here. At least I'm gonna try to. And I'm also gonna try to clear out this room of all this fucking shit. Nice, alright. You know, there's one thing we haven't put any points into, and that's wisdom, but you know. That's okay. Alright. So what we want to do is go into this door here. Alright, and then let's save it real quick. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the... There we are. And here he comes, the Cleric. And as you can imagine, he uses the Wrath Verge. Wrath Verge. One of those two. And as you can see, it's kind of annoying, because he'll spawn out a lot of them. There we go. Sweet. And finally we have the Holy Relic. We have all three of them now. If you're wondering about this staircase, let's see if I can show off why it's there. We'll kill all these guys, because I mean, there are more enemies than when we go to the actual Corax fight, but I mean, you know, might as well. Just saving as much mana as I can. Okay, I think we've killed just about everything in this room. In this whole area, perhaps. Alright. So, about these stairs, I feel like I usually have an answer to that, but, that's right, okay. A little secret down here. Somewhat of a secret, I guess you could say. Well, it definitely has an icon of defender, which would be nice to have on the final boss fight. I don't know why I called them stairs. I mean, it kind of looks like stairs when you first go around them. In fact, I think this is why they're called stairs, because these are the fucking stairs. So that would make sense. Anyway, so I think that's everything we need to do in this level. And now there's only one thing left. It's fighting goddamn Corax. So in order to fight him, we need to go up here. There we go. Alright. Where are we? Okay, yes. Now there's a switch somewhere that we need to hit in order to bring that elevator back down. It's right here. Slowly but surely. God, that's the slowest fucking elevator in the fucking world. Somebody respawned up there. Jesus, this is so slow. Okay, there we go. Alright, show you. Oh, there you are. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. A little bit of a longer episode than usual, but this way, in the next episode, we can just do our final boss fight and end the playthrough. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the final episode of Hexen with Wrath of Cronos. Alright, later.